What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back with Black Ink Crew. It really wasn't much that was going on in this episode. It was a somewhat good episode. Season 7, episode 9. So no, signature not required. So we pick up where they left off last week with Skye and Genesis, and they had a continue their little conversation. And, she told that motherfucker, oh, look at your face. You look just like me. I would have told you if you was an ugly motherfucker, but you look like how I look as a boy. And she wasn't even lying about that because he is a splitting image of Sky. Okay. But to see them, we already went through that, to see them get through their issues. And he said, he gonna have kids one day, and he had to figure himself out first, and he don't want his kids without his grandma and all that stuff. And he still remember the times when they were together and all that shit. So that was cute. They go back into the shop, and Dad finally tells them what was going on about a shooting that happened at his apartment when he left, and how one of his friends got killed. And Skye, we for an instant saw Skye go into mother mode. Mother mode meaning that she was concerned about her child, concerned if he was actually on the right footing, if he's hanging around with the right people, and concerned about his well-being. And she even went so far as to discipline him a little bit. And when I say discipline him, like scold him a little bit, like, you can't be doing this shit, you can't be out with the wrong people. And even Genesis said, you attract the people that you are the people who you fuck with. That's how some people see you, you know what I'm saying? And later Skye told Caesar what was going on. Caesar was giving a suggestion, maybe he needs to stay up there in New York. I said that really ain't no better with Skye and her, going here and there but maybe a different environment would help. Who knows? Later on we saw that Caesar talked to Daz and gave him an internship at the shop or whatever, and that was nice. And later they had a little party, and Daz told him that, Scott was down in Miami. So Caesar gets in his feelings. And then when I see what happens next week, see, this is the part that kind of like, it's like a conflict with Caesar. Sometimes I be on his side, especially when it comes to the way that the workers be disrespecting him. When he put his foot down and say, well, this bitch is fired, or that bitch is fired, or whatever it is. I have a problem. I don't have a problem with that because you are the boss, okay? And if they did some fucked up shit, then that's what it is. So, that's fine. But then you go right around and you go back and you be selfish as shit. That whole part talking about she going down there to open up a boutique, and she's already bought the building. I remember seeing that on Instagram or whatever. And she was so happy, so happy. When you make an accomplishment like that, when you come from nothing and you probably everybody counted you out or whatever, you want to hold on to those happy moments, and you feel as though you hope that your friends and your family and your loved ones are all happy for you and going to be cheering you on in your success, not coming at you on a negative tip talking about you down there opening up boutiques and shit. How come you can't open up a Black Ink down there? Bitch, first of all, Black Ink is your shit, okay? Can she have her own shit? All right. Everybody is not trying to work under another person. Sometimes people want to be bosses their own self. They want to have a piece of this pie their own selves, okay? And there is absolutely fucking nothing wrong with that. And that's where it got fucked up between him and Puma, because he was upset that Puma was opening up a tattoo shop too, okay? Let's not get it twisted. He was upset that Puma went off on his own and stopped tattooing for him and went and did his own shit, okay? Maybe the way Puma went about it was kind of, but he still was deep down. He was upset that he left him and did his own shit. Caesar has a problem with people that he claimed is family and he is loyal, so-called loyal and close to, going off and doing their own shit and not dependent on him. Okay? Not needing him for anything. And that's what it was. I gave you a position, so you need to depend on me to get your life together and do all this stuff. But then, you can't go branch out and you can't go do your own shit because, bitch, what about me? That's some selfish ass shit. And to be quite honest, you got Sky stuff. That boutique could be an offset of a Black Ink. You just don't know how there's so many ways that you can sit down and work the boutique and the tattoo shop together. Okay, so that kind of disturbed me. Of course, let me just get to this. It ain't funny. It was irritating because I can't. Melody. I shouldn't laugh. Okay, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's the way she talks. Okay, it's so drawn out, and like she's trying not to be Valley Girl. Like, oh my god, I just don't know. And a little nasal, high pitched nasal, a little bit, and it's just like hippie esque, you know, and trying to be otherworldly or what. I don't know. It's just weird, and it's kind of irritating when she talks. So when she was talking to Lalo. And he was getting on my nerves too. I said, "Bitch, you got your goddamn nerves, okay?" She can't go out and do what she want to do too. She could be a mom and she could be a your girlfriend, and she can work what she want to work at. Okay, everybody dream ain't the same, but I will say this. When he said, bitch, why the fuck you trying to be up there with Black Ink? I can't stand them motherfuckers. They don't do shit but go out and fuck with strippers and party and drink all the damn time. That's all that's on their Instagram and shit like that. I said, goddamn, Lalo, he was looking at our YouTube videos when we be going off on that shit. Cause he hit that shit straight on the motherfucking nail, okay? They don't do shit over there like that. They don't be advertising they shit like that. I said, goddamn, bitch, that was true. That was true tea right there, Lalo. But you tripping a little bit. But, you know, when he said, bitch, but is he really tripping, though? That's the question. If you think about it, he got some valid points or whatever. He just a little frustrated. And he been that way. He kind of seemed like he wanted to control the situation, and he thought that he was going to be able to control that girl, and she got a mind of her goddamn own. That's what it feel like, too. She came up in there. He was like, what the fuck is this? Because she had a wig on, right? He said, you got your new makeup, you got your makeup up, you got your wig did, but you can't even have a fucking good tattoo needle and all this stuff. I said, you better read, Lalo. He read that bitch down, had her sitting there looking stuck like, I was waiting for him to start speaking in Portuguese or wherever he from. Okay? Girl, I said, Melody, Lalo is over it. All right, she going and having a conversation with Kitty about the whole thing, and that it was sad because you know it's a conversation that a lot of relationships have. You know, you just feel as if when you first get together, everything is all to the good. We're gonna have this dream together. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna do that together. We're gonna come together as a family, and we're gonna be on one accord. And then you know, like she said, having a baby change shit. Okay. And you just don't have time for each other. Priority changes, and you know, dreams, hopes, and aspirations change and stuff like that. And you start feeling yourself drift apart. And that's basically what's going on with her and him. And maybe he ain't the one for her. Maybe y'all need to go find somebody else, or maybe y'all do need to just separate for a minute and see if that's what y'all need to do permanent, or did that help try to make y'all, you know, absence make the heart grow fonder, as they say. You know, you just never know. But it was cool to see that Kitty was there and not judging her and just giving her encouragement and stuff like that. Everybody needs a friend that's going to be there to just listen and not to judge, place judgment. Um, they gonna have this party. It's gonna be a paint and see. Finally giving Toki something to do, so she gonna be painting bitches, and of course they got their attention because she said it's gonna be naked ass and titties. Bitch, let's just get to this part. I'm gonna hold off. Let me just get to Donna right quick because Donna got me fucked up. First of all, go up one more size in your pants, okay? I don't want to get tattooed by somebody with their pants hanging off their ass like that, and you a woman, okay? You a woman. You ain't even no fucking stud lesbian. You just a woman, okay? Like you supposed to be a feminine woman, and you letting your pants fall out like that. Like it just didn't look right to me, okay? I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just saying it ain't look right, okay? I don't really like when niggas sag their pants either. What the fuck is you advertising your ass for? And you supposed to be straight as fuck, right? You supposed to be straight as fuck, but you want niggas to see your ass? Bitch, what is you advertising? Easy interest, okay? That's what that is. Easy access, okay? Damn. But, you know, she goes up in the thing. She rented out this apartment to do a tattoo so she can tattoo her clients, and she with Alex, and she trying to get Alex on board with her little boycott, but she also thinking that she may have went too far when she gave Caesar the ultimatum. Basically was trying to see if he was really going to choose her, even though she knew that he wasn't, but trying to prove her wrong, that she had some value to the shop. And I don't think it's anything like that. I just feel like Caesar just got fed the fuck up. He is the boss, regardless of how you like the way he run his shop or not, or how he treat people. He created Black Ink. He is the one who runs Black Ink. He signs the paycheck if y'all get paychecks and stuff like that. If y'all got to pay booth rent and shit like that, you paying that to him. If y'all doing all this stuff, most of the shit is coming through him. Okay? You are where you at because of him. If it was not because of this goddamn shop, nobody would know who the fuck a Donna is. Okay? And you have gotten yourself so fucking big in your head as if you really somebody. You have only truly been tattooing for the last 2 years probably, okay? Because it took you forever to be an apprentice because your shit was whack. And I will say, as much shit as I talk about down in tattoos or whatever, she did that goddamn tattoo tonight. That's the best tattoo I've ever seen her do on this whole time that she was on Black Ink Crew, okay? You sitting there with Jada, and even Alex is telling you, why don't you go ahead and just apologize or go talk to him or whatever so you can get your job back or whatever the fuck. You go sit down with Jada. He ain't even choose me. He ain't even wait till I wait out the door. He just said I'm done and all this stuff that he chose Toki. Man, what the fuck is up with him? See, y'all be putting up with that disrespect and all this stuff and whoop-de-woo and whoop-de-woo, blah blah blah. Jada, you shut the fuck up. Okay? You shut the fuck up because obviously y'all some dumb bitches. Y'all will never get anywhere in the regular fucking world with this attitude, okay? So what? If your boss fucking fire you, you gonna keep coming back and get a restraining order and then take your ass to jail because you are doing harassment, okay? And you are, trespassing on people's property and shit like that? No, this is how we know this shit is for TV. And you can't tell me that y'all believe this shit and you really like this in real life, because it just don't make sense to be acting like this. It don't make sense to embarrass yourself like this and humiliate yourself on TV. Have yourself looking dumb as fuck, okay? You crying over something. You got fired, okay? You got fired. Let it the fuck go, all right? And then we gonna see the shit that happens next week. Once again, you popping up. Jada. Even if people feel that your firing was unjust, the shit that you are doing is not making people want to hire you back. Okay, you are destroying all chances that you could have had to come back into the fold. Okay, because you keep doing these stupid shits. Okay, you are really doing all of this because you got fired over a fucking receptionist job. I have never seen somebody put so much fucking value on a goddamn receptionist job. I don't give a fuck if the bitch was unjustly fired or not, but bitch is a goddamn receptionist. Okay, you can go find and be a secretary this place, that place, and that place. That's because you ain't really had to do no goddamn work. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is, all right? You want to keep your ass on the goddamn camera. Go do something for real with your life. You should be concerned about your unborn child if you still got it. I'm just saying, no shade. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all was thinking that shit too. You doing a lot of this shit and you supposed to be fucking pregnant, okay? You gonna stress yourself out and cause something to happen, okay? And God forbid that happens, all right? Goddamn. And then Donna come to the goddamn party wanting some respect or whatever. You should respect me enough to come outside. No, bitch, it ain't about that, okay? And Kitty getting in her feelings because, well, he could have did this and he could have did that. No, he did what he had to do, okay? It ain't about that. You don't come in demanding this and demanding that if I'm telling you you're done, okay? I don't owe you anything at this point. You disrespected me enough and you sitting there talking about something. You put up with a whole bunch of disrespect from him and all this shit. Well, if you did for 5 years, that's on your dumb ass because you should have been fucking gone. You love it. I said this in previous seasons that you love the fucking disrespect. You love it. You get off on it because ain't no way in hell a person who been disrespected time and time again ain't gonna start looking for another job somewhere else. You can tattoo any fucking place, okay? Anywhere you want to that will have you. It's more tattoo shops out there, more tattoo chains out there too than fucking Black Ink. But you want to be on the ones that is on TV and that's giving you exposure. That is the reason why you put up with the shit. That is the reason why you're still here. So at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. He told the bitch to get out. Okay. Out of the way, what y'all talking about, okay? I'm the one that been out here tattooing up in projects, whatever. Alright, I'm the one that's the boss. And these bitches be so fucking disrespectful. And I said, nigga, swallow your spit, because I be having to do that sometime too when I be on camera and I be talking a lot. Okay, put a little chapstick on your lip. Okay, now open up your mouth. I know that lip be heavy as fuck, okay? But you got to learn to enunciate, boo-boo. I know you got a New Yorker accent, but goddamn, them teeth fucking his speech up, okay? But anyway, Moving on from that, what else wound up happening in this episode? This bitch signature. This girl comes into the shop, basically talk about something. She about to be the brand ambassador. Kitty was like, "No, I'm Kitty, and I'm already the brand ambassador." She was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna show him some stuff." Now, at first, I was like, "Bitch, you rude as shit." But then when she was telling him what he needed, like, you need to do this with the merchandise, you need to have this on forefront, you need to have this. She was correct. Okay, she just went around about it in a piss, trying to piss people all type of way. Okay, she was very disrespectful and very rude to Kitty, and it was not, that's not how you get somebody position. That's not how you get a job. Okay, people, that's not how you start off any type of relationship, especially when you have to work with a group of people. They're gonna look at the way that you dish it and how you bum rush your ass in there. Now, see, that's the type of person that you wouldn't like. Okay, the way that Donna don't fuck with Toki because of whatever reason, that's how you supposed to not fuck with a person when they do shit like that. Okay, and so Caesar is just entertaining. He not really gonna hire the girl, but it just make me think like, did Caesar have this girl come in and they fake and do this shit just to get under Kitty's skin because it was working? And then she showed up at the party, and after Caesar said, if you got any problems with the way I run my shop, you can leave. And she walks out or whatever, talking, I'm the one that helped build this shit. You're not finna come into my house without help building all this stuff. And I said, you just got on board like a year and a half ago, girl. What are you talking about? You want to help build shit. But okay, if that's what you want. Everybody owns Black Ink. Okay? Everybody claims to own this place. I just don't understand it. But all right, I need to see the lease. Who name is on the lease besides Ted and Caesar? Because I know them two are the ones that opened up Black Ink. Okay, like, so I'm confused. I thought y'all was just employees. Kitty said, bitch, I'm not finna fuck with this hoe. This hoe ain't finna come in here disrespecting me. She came back up in that bitch and she went for her, and I was proud of Kitty. I know the girl didn't hit her first, but that girl was antagonizing her ass, okay? She was poking the bear, and that bear slapped back, okay? Slapped back and pulled some motherfucking hair. I was here for it, okay? But that was basically it on Black Ink Crew. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I'll see y'all later.